Brilliant. So, as you do her, if you feel that you need to turn around and move, just do.
Yeah, okay.
So that they can see everything.
Yes, please.
Hold it again.
No, on the behind the screen. Behind the screen's at the button on the wall. Oh, I can't let go, sorry.
That's all he has to do. Oh, look at that.
head check. Use a tail comb.
Can you move it on, please?
Yep.
To section the hair. Section from between the front hairline and standing at the back of the head. Hold the top section of hair, brushing the hair and away from it, using your hand close to the roots to support the hair. The object here is to keep brushing the hair into our hand so we can get the hair neat and tight to the head. Once we feel we have the hair tight to the head and on the high point of the head, we can then make our ponytail using a plastic band to secure the pony. Keep putting the pony through the plastic band till the band is so tight that you cannot make another hole to put your pony through. Then split the pony in two and squeeze the pony to get the pony super close and tight to the head. Let's have a head check. Hold the pony section and using a plastic bag and another pony on top of the pony we have just created. That will be two ponies. The reason why we're going to make two ponies is to make the ponytail method easier. Trying to brush all the hair, controlling all the hair in one go to get the pony in first time is a bigger challenge than doing two ponies, one on top of the other. Start brushing the hair from the front back into your hand. Once you've got the front hair tight in your hand, then move on to the hair at the side. Start brushing up again into your hand, which will always be on the high point of the head next to your first pony. We must always keep our hand tight to the head, keeping a fluid movement, brushing the hair up and holding the hair tight in our other hand on the base of the pony. We continue moving around the head onto the next side piece of hair. Once we have the hair tight in our hand and at the base of the pony. The product and blow dry we first put into the hair will now lend itself to helping the method of brushing the hair away from the hairline. The product dried into the hair will control the hair, making our job easier to brush the hair up and into our hand. We continue moving around the head onto the next side piece of hair. Once we have the hair tight in our hand at the base of the pony, we must always keep our hand tight to the head, keeping a fluid movement of brushing the hair up and holding the hair tight in our other hand on the base of the pony. Putting a tight, clean ponytail in any hair is a fundamental, essential part of hairdressing. It will take patience, persistence and dedication to master, that's for sure. But once mastered, no matter what happens with the tide of fashion, it's a timeless skill that will serve you for life. When you are convinced you have the pony as tight and as clean as you can get it, we then need to secure our second pony on top of our first pony. Holding the pony as tight as we can to the head, hook the band in at the front base of the pony and wrap the band around the base of the pony, moving the pony out of the way, still holding the pony as tight as you can. Wrapping the band all the way around the head, wrapping the band as tight as we can, around and around, securing the second hook below the first hook into the base of the pony. And by holding the pony in two hands and pulling the pony apart makes the pony super tight. And the second pony now sits over the top of the first pony. Head check. Brush the hair up. Use your hands with the first hook into the base of the pony. And by holding the pony in two hands and pulling the pony apart makes the pony super tight. And the second pony now sits over the top of the first pony. Into the base of the pony, the top of the first pony. Edge ponytail, or position. Flop the ponytail over your arm and give the hair a nice brush through. There she is, quintessential ponytail. Clean and tight. Starting at the back of the head, using the tail of the ponytail, take a small horizontal section from the back of our ponytail. Starting close to the roots with the comb fully horizontal, press the comb into the hair and then press down back to the roots. Back comb in the hair. Always on our next stroke, we aim a little higher than our previous stroke, then higher on the next. We may need to do 5 or 10 strokes depending on the hair texture and thickness. Next, take a small section in front of your last section and continue to back comb. Starting close to the roots with the comb fully horizontal, press the comb into the hair and then press down and back comb to the roots, back comb in the hair. Notice the control, the effortless and seamless flow of the back combing all the way through from the roots to the ends, which is the secret to great back combing. Hold the hair tight and up to the ceiling, pressing the hair firmly back down onto the head, creating back combing. Looking for evenness and continuity in the back combing, where we cannot see any stop or starts in the back combing, just the fluidity in the finish of the hair from the root right up to the tip. If we wanted to just give someone bigger hair, we might not back comb the hair right the way to the ends. We would do less strokes, concentrating more on padding the roots, leaving the mid-lengths and ends more free. Hold the hair tight up to the ceiling, pressing the hair firmly back down onto the head, creating back combing. Looking for evenness and continuity in the back combing, where we cannot see any stop or starts in the back combing, just the fluidity in the finish of the hair from the root right up to the tip.
Have you got the charger for this battery up here with you? No, we've got about you're all right, but we've got about just under a half.
This method of back combing we all need to add firmly in our back pocket. So whenever
is it on your desk?
Probably behind Sam.
Lister.
It's on the, yeah.
Where Sam is?
Yeah.
Should I run and get it then?
That would be good.
Yeah? Okay.
Back comb the pony, start close to the root.
So just carry on.
Yeah, you carry on. It's got ages, yeah. I don't need to start with it.
Use your arm in a horizontal position as a good tool to brush the hair over. back of the head, brush the hair back and over your arm, which makes the brushing easier and will give the pony more width, shape and evenness. Brush the hair over your arm, smoothing the hair, but being careful not to brush out all the back combing. So in layman's terms, you want to smooth out the hair on top of the section we are brushing, but still leave plenty of back combing on the underneath of the section as our padding for the roll. Using our arm in a horizontal position, standing at the back of the head, brush the hair back and over your arm, using the brush gently to brush the hair back, focusing on smoothing the top of the section back, leaving that all-important back combing on the underneath, which is the feathers in our pillows, which will give us the padding we need when it comes to the roll. Continue working forwards, only smoothing out the top of each section, brushing the top of the section back, being aware of the evenness of the surface of the hair you are brushing. We want the surface to look as one, with no gaps, a sheet of hair together and clean. Leave out two front sections and secure the ends of the ponytail with a band a few inches up from the ends, being aware not to affect the shape of the hair above. Take a small section from the front of the ponytail and brush this section out a lot. We want this section to look smooth with just a little back combing left in the middle of the hair. Holding up the pony with one hand so we have a clear view of the base of the pony. Walk around the head holding the small brushed out section, wrapping the section around the base of the pony. Make sure the hair goes under the front section that is still left out, and keep wrapping this hair around and around the head till you run out of hair. Then pin the ends into the base of the pony and make sure it's all secure. This little method will hide the elastic band we originally put the second pony in with. Cheeky and sweet, isn't it? Holding the end of the pony with our fingers horizontal, with our body firmly at the back, roll the pony down onto the base, always checking for shape and symmetry. This is where using and looking into our mirror is gold. Standing at the back of the head, pin the hair that just rolled into the base of the pony and secure into position, always using your mirror to assess and tweak the shape. Using your pins now for the sides as well as the back, pinning the roll securely and tightening
On the video, yeah.
Put the band on then, I don't think you did.
moulding the band we originally put the second pony in with. Cheeky and sweet, don't you think? Holding the
band in
end
that
of the
tip?
pony with
Yeah,
our
did, put the
fingers
band in there.
horizontal,
Is that far enough back?
body
Yeah.
firmly at the back.
Is
Roll
the
the
band in
pony down onto the base.
Yeah, the
always
band
checking
is
for
in.
shape and symmetry to look smooth with just a
Just-
little back
yeah,
combing
at
left
this
in the
stage.
middle of the head.
Yeah, once you're smoothing it all back and you've
Yeah.
got that front
Smooth
left
brush that
out.
section,
Yeah, put your band
which
in.
under
Yeah,
the
I've done
front
piece of
section
hair
is still left out
So a piece of hair around.
Band in.
I skipped
of
it.
the pony. Make sure the hair goes under the front section that is still left out,
What is that?
front of the ponytail, and protect the shape
Yeah,
There you go.
above.
band.
Yeah. Right, let's plug this in. No. So as you are tucking it in, if you turn around so she's facing either way so that it can see what you're doing, that's it.
Ponytail, and brush this section out a lot. We want this section to look smooth with just a little back combing left in the middle of the hair.
looking
Holding
good.
up the pony with one hand so we have a clear view of the face of the pony. Walk around the head, holding the small brushed out section, wrapping the section around the base of the pony. Make sure the hair goes under the front section that's still left out, and keep wrapping this hair around and around the head until you run out of hair.
So,
It's a bit nice, a bit now.
so it's took, yeah, so yeah,
Smooth this out now.
yeah.
It's the bow we originally put the second pony in. Cheeky. Roll the pony. This is where using and looking into our mirror is gold. Standing at the back of the head, pin the hair you have just rolled into the base of the pony and secure into position. Always
So
using your
is she
mirror
properly,
to set
you've
the
secured it
point
into
shape.
position, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've done
Using
that
your
bit, yeah.
pins now, the sides as well as the
I've only got
molding,
one pin.
manipulate it until you are
I could
happy
put
with the
that
shape
in,
of
but I
the
think
face.
she needs it. Do you want me to put
No,
that
if she's secure, the only thing I'd say, you know the bit is on
And
now,
last-
yeah, she's on, should I
on the
say?
sides now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it gets that shape.